chose for the heart of the sun. Keep looking out for number one. Speak no lies and tell the same old story. It's the same old story. Same old story. Let's go. Same old story. Same old story. It's the same old story. It's the same old story. Hold it to the top of the hill and start again. Falcon blue, cobra smile, eating our own without end. Let's go. Same old story. Same old story. It's the same old story. It's the same old story. Spin in circles, let their faces all blur out. Strangers' visions while wasted in the park. Cross your fingers. You are made for love. Made myself up, then lost it in a point. Oh. said 'em. Now we're forever dying in the cabin. The beautiful ground was never really with us. Fantastic ideas airbrushed into pictures, singing help, send some help, singing help, help, out of control, broke up when we hit 'em. Now we're forever crashing in a headwind, singing help, send something that helps, singing help, help. Half an hour of actual air to fight ourselves in the darkness, singing help, 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 singing help, send something help, singing help, help. So last one, I guess, hey?
You know, I was joking earlier when I said that we should pretend like no one's in here and we shouldn't say anything.
Well, I better say something. We're Astral Swans from Calgary, Canada, and this song is called Black Hole Town. And thank you for having us. It's been great. Till a dozen tiny flowers someday grow out from my skin. Pray to any god that's out there for something better off than this. If I had money, it'd be yours to buy an ornamented dress, buy 2 tickets to the coast, where we'd quickly spend the rest. There's a black hole in this town. Hope the devil burns it down. Hope the devil burns it down. This awful black hole town. Never met someone who's good. Never claimed to be myself. And I pray they're living with me isn't another kind of hell. There's a black hole in this town. Hope the devil burns it down. Hope the devil burns it down. This awful black hole town. Thank you all so much. Wrexham, what a place. What a beautiful town. Bless.
Welcome to Focus Wales. I'm Graham Park, and I'll be chatting to all the bands that are performing in our TV studio here at Wrexham University. And I'm joined by Matthew Swan, who's from Astral Swans.
This is true, yeah.
Welcome to Wales.
Thank you.
So you're from Calgary in Canada.
Indeed.
A beautiful part of the world.
It is.
And you formed the band in 2012. Now, I've got a couple of quotes before I ask you another question.
Sure.
Matthew Swan is one of the most creative, honest voices in Canada right now. An artist of immeasurable depth, incredible smarts, remarkable bravery, and infinite charm, creativity, and insight.
Oh
Tell
my.
me,
Are you hitting on me?
is that true? Tell us about yourself.
Absolutely not true at all. Poor songwriter, mediocre singer.
Listen, I've listened to your
Tremendous
stuff.
athlete, though.
I've listened. Yeah, it looks like it. I've listened to your music. It's wonderful. Tell me about the band Astral Swans.
So the project it's primarily myself in terms of writing. Sometimes it's myself that does the writing and recording. And then sometimes it is, I have musicians like Ben Longman and Clayton Smith that are joining me for this tour and for Focus Wales. So it kind of depends on the record, to be honest. So I've got 3 full lengths and then some EPs, 7 inches, things like that. Some of them are just me solipsistically locked away in my room, writing and recording. Some of them are done in professional studios.
What inspires you? Say locked away in your room. What inspires you?
Really, that is my favorite part of, my favorite part of the process is the writing and the recording. And honestly, just sitting around being able to sit hyper-focus on the creative process and just throw whatever at the song.
So you write on your own, but then you start working with other people. Do they then chip in and influence what you do, or collaborate with what you do?
Absolutely, yeah.
One thing I noticed actually, because I'm involved in a show with an orchestra, you worked with an engineer called Paul Shirka, who was the Calgary Philharmonic Orchestra engineer.
Absolutely.
So did that influence how you recorded and produced?
Oh, for sure, yeah. He's a tremendous engineer and co-producer with a different skill set coming from the classical world and just tremendous technical ability, of which I have very little. So the difference between my recordings, which are lo-fi, and
I get it.
No,
I totally understand. I say to a lot of our students, you can't do everything, and you should collaborate with people who are experts in different areas. You credit, and there's another quote, the expressionist sound painting of your songs with an unexpected inspiration from Sly Stone's early 70s drug-fueled recordings, which you call masterpieces of weird production where nothing is used properly. Why did you say that? What do you mean by nothing's used properly?
So specifically with that quote, I can't even remember where that came from, but I would be referring to probably There's a Riot Going On.
Yeah, amazing album.
Yeah, or Fresh, like those eras after when Sly was kind of having a bit of a drug-induced psychotic break, but locking himself in the studio, not really knowing how to engineer, but just operating with such a musicality that, even though it's weird and not proper from perhaps a technical sound escape, but it sounds...
It sounds amazing, but it sounds like it's like organized chaos.
Yeah, completely.
And I think it's good that you try and encapsulate that in more, because nowadays everything is perfect, because people don't have to use tapes. It's all copy paste. Let's clean that up.
For sure.
And everything. Good. That's really
Stick it to a grid
good.
and like.
The Astral Swans have been together since 2012, but how long have you been involved in the music business? Because I think you might have been around for a bit longer than 2012.
Yeah. I started in Vienna in 1735, and I've just been at it since then.
Okay. Okay.
I used to play. I played in a punk rock band from Canada called Hot Little Rocket, 2006 till 2010. Then I had a solo experimental lo-fi home recording project called Extra Happy Ghost, and then I did a studio record with a fellow named Chad Van Galen, who I also put out a split with, from Calgary as well. He's signed to Sub Pop Records, and tremendous songwriter, and yeah.
So you got numerous influences. We've mentioned Sly Stone. You were in a punk band. Who would your musical inspirations and icons be apart from punk artists and Sly Stone?
I mean,
just
everything from, like Albert Eiler, like, everything. I mean, obviously I don't sound like, John Coltrane or Albert Eiler or, but
eclectic taste.
Yeah. I love jazz. I love British and UK 60s folk.
Yeah.
I love anything inspired by LSD. I love electronic music. I love minimalist Berlin techno. I love, Detroit house.
That's the way to do it. Have you got any more dates while you're here in the UK?
Absolutely, yeah. So we're doing Hastings, Oxford, then I'm crossing over solo to do some Netherlands dates, and then I'll be going to Bulgaria.
Great. What do you think of Wales?
Beautiful.
What's on the horizon for the Astral Swans and Matthew Swan?
Dropping a 7-inch, I think we have a single coming out next week actually, or the week after. Then I'm putting out a 7-inch split with a woman named Julie Doiron, who was most famous for collaborating with Mount Erie and being in a 90s lo-fi band called Eric's Trip that was the first Canadian band signed to Sub Pop Records, and a band that I was hugely influenced
Trip
by.
or Eric Strip?
Yeah, right? Yeah. Eric's Trip is named after a Sonic Youth song, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're on Bandcamp. I was listening to you on Bandcamp. And people can get you on, how would they find you on social media?
At Astral Swans, and we're on all the streaming services, so Spotify, Bandcamp.
Great.
You know.
Well, Matthew, looking forward to your set. Thank you for joining us here on Focus Wales at Wrexham University.
Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.